All right, so we're going to start off today with a little bit of flexing. Just making sure my horse is light, soft, responsive. Okay. I'm liking that he's just nice and light. I can pick it up with 2 fingers. I didn't like that right there where he just picked his head up out of frame, but no big deal. So I'm just going to work on him here for just a minute. What I'm looking for here is to get my horse muscles to stretch out a little bit. Help him realize that we're not going nowhere. Everything's low key and we're just relaxed. Give him a little break. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check him. And I'm going to make him yield his hindquarters. So I'm going to bend him. I'm going to put my foot back. And I'm going to get him to move his hindquarters around his forequarters. I'm going to go probably 2 times just to help him a little bit. Now I'm going to relax, wait for him to soften, get back. Pick him up, soften, get back. Now I'm going to bend him the other way. Soft, and I'm going to put my foot back, get him to move his hindquarters the other way. I'm going to push him to the right. So there's 1 time. I'm going to flip to him, get him to hustle a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take my leg off, wait for him to soften, and relax. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just ask him to walk off forward, and I'm going to bend him in a circle. So I'm going to get him to go. I'm going to pick up the rein. I'm going to bring it to my hip, to my knee. From my hip to my knee. And I'm looking for some softness right here. What I'm trying to do is get him to stay in his shape that I put him in until I tell him to come out of it. And the way you get this handled or keep him framed up is just by practicing every day, a few minutes. Just practicing. See, like right there, he's made a whole circle without me even touching the rein. I'm going to have to pick it up now. But just practicing the last few days with this, trying to teach him how to get soft. All right, so now what I'm going to do is let him go off. Usually I'll turn 2 or 3 circles. I don't know. It seems like that's my magic number. So I'm going to pick him up now to the left, and I'm going to bring it to my hip, to my knee, to my hip, to my knee. One thing I'll explain, too, is every time I pick the rein up to bring it to my hip, I squeeze with my leg. When I go to my knee, I relax. I want my horse to feel relaxed doing the job that I'm giving him. So I want to help him exaggerate it so he can stay soft and relaxed and do the right thing. All right, so he did pretty good right there. Now what I'm going to do is I've worked on the hip, moving the hip around the forequarter. I've worked on some lateral flexion, bending him in the middle, moving his ribs. Now, moving his forequarters. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get his forequarters to go around his hindquarters. So I'm going to pick up my rein and just ask him to step over nice and slow and correct. I want it correct. I need it to be correct. So I didn't tell him to stop there. I still want him to keep going. I want him to be soft in my hand. See, right there, I just bumped him with my feet because he wasn't soft. So I'm going to let him out. I'm going to pick him up, bridle him up, make him get soft to me. And I'm going to pick him up this way. I'm going to ask him to step over. Over. I want the front end to go around the rear end. I want him to do it nice and soft for me. You don't got to do it fast. He just has to do it. All right, that was pretty good. So I'm going to take it another time to the right because I think he can do a little bit better. So I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to get him to bend a little bit here. Now I'm going to pick up that rein, push with my outside leg, and ask him to move around. Perfect. Perfect. Now I'm going to let him out. And I'm just going to push him off a little bit with my feet. Just get him listening a little bit. There we go. I'm doing what they call some shoulder in, shoulder out right now. So push the shoulder out, push the shoulder in. And all I'm trying to do is just get my horse to pick up his shoulder and move a step. The reason I want that is because I want to have control of my horse's body parts, the 5 body parts, the head, the neck, the poll, shoulders, rib cage, hindquarters. So I'm just going to help my horse do shoulder in, shoulder out for a minute. Soften him up. Get control of some of them body parts. Now what I think I'm going to do is just put some stuff together. So I'm going to frame him up a little bit, bridle him up. Use my right leg. I'm going to push his front end off. And I'm just going to do a little counterbend here. Nice and soft for me. Be light. Hey, be light. All he's got to do is take one more step over, and then I'm going to release. He does. So right there, don't feel soft. Pick up. Rock the bridle a little bit. There we go. And rock. There we go. So I'm going to pick him up, and I'm going to bridle him the other way. And I'm just going to counterbend him a little bit. I like to do a couple circles. You don't got to do a lot of it. I just need him to give me a good effort, a good try. Okay, now I'm going to bend him this way. 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 Now I'm going to pick him up, move the shoulder over. I'm going to pick him up, wait for him to get soft, get to him. Now I'm going to pick him up, I'm going to bend him, and I'm going to work on some two-tracking, some lateral flexion, bending here, getting him to soften up, two-track off my leg, two-track, get off my leg, did really good. I'm going to get to him. Now I'm going to do it going the other way. Pick him up, bend his head, squeeze with my leg, squeeze with my leg, squeeze with my leg. Now right there his hip was lagging and I had to push it over to catch it up. But as soon as I touched him, he did move that body part. Now I like that right there, how his head's all down low and it's just relaxed. That's a good problem right there. All right. Now I'm going to just back him up a couple steps, see how he's feeling. Roll him over. Perfect. I'm going to trot him off. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to work on a few driving exercises, doing some little whacks off the fence, things like that. Maybe side passing off the fence. Because what I'm trying to do right now is raise the bar with him. Raise the bar. I'm trying to get him to do a few things better. So today, I'm going to work on one of the things that I think he needs to do better is stop. So when I sit, I think he can try a little bit harder. Okay? So I'm going to get a little bit more picky about his stopping. So next time I stop, I better feel him put his butt in the ground a lot harder and quicker. Yeah, that was much better, actually. That was a good try. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a break, but I'm going to ask him to back up. If you look at how light that is, I don't even really got to pick up on the reins much to get him to back up a couple steps. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll his front end towards the fence because I've gave him a place to go. I'm going to trot him off. So we're working on the stop. So I'm going to get ready to sit. So I'm going to sit. I don't know if that was that good. I'm not going to really give him a reward for that. I think he can do better. So I'm going to get a little bit more back up in him. And I'm going to roll him into the fence and ask him to go. I'm going to sit. That wasn't very good either. I'm going to bend him around right there. What I'm going to do is try to help him why he wants to stop so he don't have to work so hard. Okay? Stop means you're going to get a break. So I'm going to roll him over. There you go. And ask him to trot off. Bridle him up a little bit here. Bring him into the fence. There we go. Nice. I'm going to sit. That was pretty tight too. So I'm going to make him. I just had to kick him right there because he was not listening to me. All right. Back him up. Standing. Get his hindquarters. And get them hindquarters to move. Come on. All right, perfect. I'm going to work on this a couple more times. That was really good. So he feels kind of heavy right there. I'm going to bump him off that. That worked good. That worked good. All right. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Hustle. Tapping him with my foot on the shoulder, saying, hustle, get light to me. There we go. I like that. Really nice. All right. I'm going to work on some steering now for a minute. stop on me and have squeezing a little bit. The reason I went that way is because you want to turn that way. So I'm counter-bending here, counter-cantering, I guess. And I'm getting his feet moving. Now I'm going back to the right. Yep, perfect. Jump good there. What I try to do in the circle is set him up. Right. I come up here and sit, see if he'll stop. Whoa. He likes to rest. So I'm going to put him up by that barrel. There we go. I'm going to give him just a minute to think about it. Come on. Come on. Come on. So, as you can see, cash is starting to get light, flexible somewhat, movability somewhat. So now I'm going to just bridle him up, sit, back him up. Come on. So he's being lazy right here. I'm going to tap him. And I'm going to roll him over. Bridle him up. And push him down. The rein framed up. I want him framed up. I'm going to sit. I'm going to back him up. Back him up. That's a lot better back up than I had before. Now I'm going to roll him over. A bit. Squeeze, click. He's being really nice and soft. I'm going to sit. Oh, that was a nice one. And he was very light in his face. So I'm going to reward that. That was a good try. All right. I'm just going to maybe work on a couple of little backs off the fence. I'm going to get him so he's paying attention to me. circles here. It's right there. Come out of frame a little bit. Just asking to go. Low. Picked up the wrong lead. Punishment for that. There we go. It is, they're just speeding up. And him back in the circle. I'm going to stop. Whoa. Rolling back in the fence. And try and get a little bit more frame on him. There we go. You got to frame up all the time, but I pick up on the rein. I want him to give to me. So I'm going to spur him a little bit right there. And get him to think about what the hell he's doing here. He's got to satisfy me, okay? So he just... Right there, I had to make it uncomfortable for him. Get the right lead. Whoa. Back. Roll him over. I'm going to put my outside leg on. Push. He's a lot stiffer to the left than he is to the right. Which is fine. This means I got to spend more time doing to the right. Whoa. Back. Roll him over. Just did it again. Let's go. I'm going to pick him up. Now I'm going to bridle him up and stop. That was pretty pathetic. Yeah, that was pretty pathetic. Yeah, anyway. These are just a couple of things that I do. Try to get my horses soft. Hey, so he's not listening to me. Right here he's pulling on my bit. So I just bumped him off of that. Just driving pressure. He wants to not listen to me, so I'm going to put him to work. Now I'm going to move his feet right where I wanted them. There we go. Now he's listening. There we go. Now I'm going to stop. Now I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to bend his face. I'm going to ask him to track the other way. Very nice. Very nice. So I think that's where I'm going to end it for the day. I think you did really good.